How is Holly in bed?
Let's just say,
Oh my god. Hi everyone, I'm not waiting for Paige to be ready. Today we're doing My Drunk Fiancé Paige edition. We have had a couple before turning on the camera. Shocker, I know, who's to say. Paige is being such a puss and is like, you want to do shots with me. I have done thrice shots.
do you know, ask her to try and hold 3 fingers up the normal way, like this.
Hurts. I like this way.
That is like something a baseball player does.
Third base, bitch.
You ain't gonna get there tonight.
I don't want to get there tonight. You're a liar.
As you guys remember, we did My Drunk Fiancé with Holly about 4 months ago or something, and now it's my turn. I'm dropping it down low for you guys. Here I am in my vulnerable state. Yes, I'm already halfway there, but just to be fair with this, I am going to take an additional shot. I have already
You're gonna take at least 2.
Girl, I've had 3 drinks and 4 shots. Here's shot number 5.
There we go.
Ready? Cheers to the fam.
Come on, nice and fast. Take it back. Suck it. Oh, you want another one?
Give me 5 seconds to figure out where I am.
My name's Laura. This is my last drink again.
4 shots. Here's number 5. Honest to God, we're in trouble.
While she's gagging over there, we asked you on our Instagram to send in questions for me to ask Paige while Paige is inebriated. That's because she has no filter at the best of times and even less of a filter after a few shots. I have gone through, I've screenshotted some. I will say, you're a very dirty bunch. Are some of those questions gonna be mixed in? Yes. Are all of them? Absolutely not.
No, no, no.
I have your usernames. Beware.
Holly, before we get into that, there's very important stuff that needs to be discussed. And first of all, we are 299,000 subscribers. That's amazing. I love it. It's very special. But I will also say on top of that, we made it a target goal of 2021 to get 300,000 subscribers. I don't even know if we will by this year. So if you guys could just do a pity follow or pity subscribe, we would really appreciate it because it's getting embarrassing at this point. Like I want to delete that one video where we said, if you guys just keep at this point, here I am begging on my knees. My heart is open to you. So if that would mean a lot. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, if you're subscribed, please thumb blast. What else?
I just think as long as we've got our pride, no one can take it.
That is long gone because we're about to die, right?
I'm gonna warm you up with a few softballs, but then they're gonna really increase.
Climb the horny mountain. Okay, yeah.
What would you like first?
We need to catch their attention. So let's like have one that's almost frisky, but not quite.
Okay, I've got a great one for you then. See what level of drunk you are. Do you have any hidden piercings? If so, what?
My titties.
So yes, she's drunk.
Girl, when I tell you I'm drunk, I'm not lying.
I know you're drunk with me. I know you say that to me. I didn't know you'd say it with a camera on. Oh, you guys are in for a wild ride. Thanks. We've got a lot to go. What's your least favorite thing about me?
That's a tough question.
Because there's so many.
No, this is just a hard one to answer. Like I feel like the spotlight's on me, literally. I love so much about you. I do love so much about you.
What's your least favorite?
I
won't say where.
You won't today, but then tomorrow. But you're such a week. I think my least favorite thing is that you do have some mood swings. And they're improving, but you do. And if that doesn't count, the other thing I would say is that you really like when somebody that you love is also in agreement with you. And sometimes love is not agreeing with you too.
And that's your least favorite thing about me.
No, but I like to have my own opinion. Sometimes if I don't have the same one, you don't love that.
What? Okay.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything. Okay, you're making me out to be a monster. Tell them. I let you have your own opinions about everything.
Oh my god. Wait, I wasn't trying to say that.
You're making it sound like I bulldoze you a bit.
No, you don't at all. I just think it's good to have disagreements. And so do you. So we're in a good place.
So, okay. Moving on. Just moving on. How gay are you, 1 to 10?
I would just say 10. 12? The thing is, we have men subscribers and those ones I like.
You don't have to be attracted to them to like them.
But no, my next thing I was about to say is like, I just don't get men mostly. I have a hard time relating to them. I don't understand them. That's a huge reason why I am gay. It's not just my attraction to women, it's my de-attraction to men.
This is a killer question. This was so asked. What was the item of clothing Holly was wearing that you didn't like? I think we did a truth or drink and she drank and I bullied her to tell me what it was.
And she's kind of twisted since it was a truth or drink and you shouldn't really be dragged on about that.
I don't care. We have communication in our relationship and it's not dictated by a truth or drink video. That's not law. I would feel very self-conscious in everything I wore. Do you know what that's like? To dress every day and think, is my partner hating this?
I guess not, because I am a fashion icon, bitch.
What the
All right,
so I can move on to the
okay,
next
sorry.
question.
The item of choice was these random pair of heels that you wore back in the day. Here's a picture. I just thought they were a bit of a kitten heel that I feel.
Kitten, they're like 5 or 6 inches.
Sure, fine. Bit of a heel that I personally find a bit vintage, but not quite. Almost in the middle of like, if they're not, maybe in 5 to 10 years, they might be like, ooh, my grandma's heels, but right now, they're just midway.
I still like them and I will still wear them.
I hope you do.
I will.
Good. I seriously mean it. I want you to wear whatever you want, but I had to be honest and the truth or drink.
Well, you weren't honest, you drank. You did not pick truth.
I was drink. I drank. I'm honest now.
Paige,
Yeah.
do you suck on Holly's toes?
Suck on Holly's toes. Oh, first of all, who the f asked that? Second of all, have you seen Holly's toes recently? Anybody seen Holly's toes since she wore my docs? Because if you haven't, there's a photo of them. You want to suck on those? Because I sure don't. I sure have a lot of different fetishes. I'm not trying to knock the fetishes going on.
You're kink shaming foot people.
No, but I have my own kinks that are different and variable to the kink of the toe suck.
Okay, and where did you learn your kinks from?
Well, Dipsy, of course.
Dipsy, as in today's sponsor?
Absolutely, Holly. Dipsy is an app full of hundreds of sexy, short audio stories designed by women for women.
They bring scenarios to life with immersive soundscapes and characters, no matter who you're into or what turns you on. New content is released every week, so in between listening to your favorite stories again and again, you can always find something new to explore.
It's your go-to place to spice up your me time, explore your fantasies, or heat things up with a partner.
If you guys are interested in maybe finding some kinks of your own, you can head to dipsy.com/Paige and Holly for an extended 30-day free trial.
Thanks, Dipsy.
Here's a question that everybody wanted to know. Definitely not me, but everybody else. What's something you find sexy about Holly that isn't usually considered sexy?
I told you some of these recently, like certain random things that I find sexy. Like your collarbones have always been one. I think I've said that in many previous videos. I feel like they're just so sexy, and like this lighting in your, actually, yes it does, stay there. Okay, pardon, Victoria's Secret. Your jaw structure is, not that people don't usually find that sexy, but it is. The way when you're focused, you always press your lips together, and I always notice it. You smile when you sleep, and it's cute and sexy both at the same time. If you believe in something, you will always stick with it, and even though like I'll call you stubborn, it's also like really sexy. Yeah, I can be like, you never change your ways, but also I'm like, whoo, at the same time, I just don't like to admit it all the time.
Thank you so much for saying that. That's really nice. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of quick fire here, okay? Best decision you've never made.
Oh, that double negative, I struggle.
The best thing that you didn't do. Like you're so glad that you didn't do this. Sleep with a man.
Yes! Gold star right there.
Would you still love Holly if she was a worm?
Yes, because you'd be a great worm. And no matter what, you would listen very well. And you know that worm gonna have an ass on it. It gonna shake like nobody's business through that dirt.
Say your name backwards.
Egypt. I know that already. I've done that before.
Oh, deep and serious.
Yeah.
Were you ever scared or had any reservations about being my first female partner?
Yes, definitely. At the beginning, right away, I'm like, red flag that you hadn't had a partner. I was keeping my guard up for that reason. But as soon as you told your family about me, it really changed. Because like, you hadn't told your family when you originally started.
Right.
I knew I wanted to be with you, but I'm like, we'll see what happens here because I've been in this situation before.
Right.
And then you came out almost right away, and I was really proud of you, and that kind of made me go. Like, whatever I originally thought or my perception of what our relationship was gonna be, it like changed completely.
You saw that I was,
yes.
It was your perception of me being serious about our relationship.
Yeah, and then at the 2-year mark, 2 years is a very like, for some reason, commonplace for people to break up around. I feel like it's where kind of that honeymoon phase typically kind of ends, and you're looking at more of like an everyday life with that person. You get to see them not just at their best, but at who they truly are at that point. Also, we had a lot going on. There was a lot of things in our lives going on that were very difficult. We got through those, and I've never had that thought since. Yeah.
Am I submissive?
I think you naturally are more dominant, but when the time is right, girl, you like to be dominated.
Not by a certain thing, but I do.
I don't know, it's worked before.
Paige Howard, how did it feel to be proposed to?
Amazing. Literally, it's the best day of my whole life. Second best was proposing to you. First best was being proposed.
See, that's interesting because mine's the opposite. My best day was my proposal, and my second best was proposing to you.
Now I look like a selfish bitch.
Why?
Wait, what? Wait. Say that again.
I said exactly what you said.
I get yours, but mine's the opposite. I actually preferred proposing to you over my own proposal.
No, I enjoyed my own more.
Okay.
Paige, how did you know Holly was the one? What was one specific moment, but in brackets, beside her saving you? Because I did save your life.
There were many moments. It all added up. It's not like the movies where it's like one thing just happened and that's it. It started with you asking, or you telling your parents very early. That was the first thing in our relationship. And I found our communication. I felt like I could open up to you about anything. You listened to me. You understood me from the beginning. All those things happened.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
I've never done it in my whole life, and I'm very shocked that I actually made noise. Okay, ASMR. Ready?
Okay, we get it.
Okay, that's fine.
How is Holly in bed?
Let's just say,
Oh my god.
let's just say, my glass that spilled is all you need to know, because I'm the glass that spilled on the floor. Because Holly made the glass spill on the floor. Do you get it, or am I not getting there?
No.
All right, I'm just gonna stop. Holly's really good, and she makes men do it.
Mom and Dad, if you're still watching, please
Shut her down.
shut her down.
Let me just say, I thought you were lying about this being her first time.
Thank you, honey. Would you rather spend 5 years in prison or spend a decade in a coma?
5 years in prison. I really feel like I come out of there like ripped as shit with 4 girlfriends, and I come out of there with all my girlfriends around my arms, like ready to get it, boys. I'd be like a pimp making money in there somehow. Not a pimp, that's not, wait, I didn't mean that. I meant like, I like can make money, not be a woman. I mean like I can make money like selling like shanks. No, not shanks, not shanks, not shanks. I like selling toilet paper. I feel like I can make a business. Side hustle. Not shanks. I regret that.
You're the most innocent, moral person I know, and you're into jail prostitution and selling shanks on the side. The last one, if you would bless us, is, do you have any kind of rap lined up?
Babe, I told you I can't do that type of stuff.
What if it's about the found and reaching 300K and marrying me?
Oh my god, babe, that's a lot of work.
Okay, pick one.
Does it have to rhyme?
No, just a good beat.
Look.
Here we are, fam, about to make this rhyme. Hoping for you to change that $299. Want 300K by the end of the year. If we don't get that, it is my greatest fear. Whoa. Now, if you make that a dream come true, for that, I will give to you a wedding of a lifetime to this one here. My life, my honor, my love, my dear. Okay. For if you do not, a great darkness drops in. For if you do not, the greatest of sin. We break up, we end, together no more. What was it all? What was it all for? If for not 300K, there's no point left. this will be the very last day. So thank you all for joining here. Holly and me, we both are queer. I'm drunk as and I hope you are too. And if you are not, I'll have a drink for you.
There's no random couple for the end. We love you. Goodbye.